Louis Vuitton is a brand that shines luxury, status, and timeless elegance. But beneath all that dazzling glamour lies a world far less polished, one filled with controversy, hidden scandals, and dark secrets the brand would rather keep buried. From shocking labor practices to eyebrow-raising controversies, the truth behind this iconic fashion empire isn't as flawless as its handbags. The story of Louis Vuitton begins in 1852 during a time when France was ruled by Emperor Napoleon III. Back then, the country was very different from today. The emperor's wife, Empress Eugenie, needed someone skilled to create and pack her travel boxes. She chose a young man named Louis Vuitton. Born into a humble family, Louis did not have an easy start in life. His father was a farmer, and his mother died when he was very young. Soon after, his father remarried, and Louis did not get along with his new stepmother. Feeling unloved and oppressed, he decided to run away and seek a better life. At the age of 16 in 1837, Louis arrived in Paris. The city was bustling with energy as the Industrial Revolution changed many things. Young Louis found work as an apprentice for a boxmaker named Monsieur Monsoon. Here he learned how to build strong and beautiful boxes and trunks. In those days, people traveled long distances by steamboats and coaches. They needed sturdy and well-made boxes to keep their belongings safe. Louis quickly became very skilled at his work and earned a good reputation for his craftsmanship. Before long, Louis's talent earned him an important honor. He was chosen as the official boxmaker for Empress Eugenie, the wife of Napoleon III. This appointment was a turning point in his life. Working for the royal family not only brought him recognition in Paris, but also made his name known across Europe and even in the United States. His work was so well regarded that many wealthy and influential people began to seek out his creations. In 1854, Louis Vuitton took another major step by opening his own workshop in Paris. His business grew fast. Just a few years later, in 1859, he moved to a larger workshop in a small village called Onsnair, located just outside Paris. His trunks and boxes soon became a symbol of luxury and high quality. People trusted that anything made by Louis Vuitton was of the very best standard. However, the path to success was not always smooth. In 1870, France was plunged into conflict during the Franco-Prussian War. Paris was besieged, and the city suffered greatly. The war caused widespread destruction, and Louis Vuitton's workshop in Onsnair was completely ruined. Even so, Louis did not let this setback stop him. With the same determination he had shown as a young runaway, he rebuilt his business. He opened a new shop on Rue Scribe, a street known for its elegance and connection with high society. This new location helped him attract even more high-end customers, and his work continued to improve in quality and design. In 1872, Louis introduced a fresh design for his trunks. He used a beige canvas with red stripes, a style that was simple yet exuded luxury. This new design was quickly embraced by Paris's upper class. For the next 20 years, Louis Vuitton's name became a household term. His products were seen as the ultimate in travel gear, combining both durability and style. When Louis Vuitton died in 1892 at the age of 70, the company he had built was already famous all over the world. His son took over the business, and soon the iconic Louis Vuitton monogram was born, a design made from the letters L and V that remains instantly recognizable today. But no famous story is without its shadows. Alongside the great successes, some parts of Louis Vuitton's history are marked by controversy and darker secrets. Historians have long discussed whether the Louis Vuitton family had connections with troubling political regimes during times of war. During World War II, for example, there are claims that a later member of the family, the great-grandson named Gaston, helped set up links with a Nazi-installed government in France. While many high-end companies closed their doors during the war, a Louis Vuitton store in France is said to have remained open. Some evidence even pointed to the display of busts honoring a Nazi collaborator, which shocked people when the story came to light. These connections have tainted the family name in the eyes of some critics. Another controversy surrounds rumors of involvement with so-called human zoos. In the 19th and early 20th centuries, there were exhibitions known as human zoos that displayed people from non-Western cultures for public amusement. These shows were based on racist ideas and the false belief that certain groups were primitive. Some posts on the internet have suggested that Louis Vuitton had a part in supporting these exhibitions. However, the evidence for these claims is not clear. It remains uncertain whether the accusations refer to Louis Vuitton as a company or to the man himself. The brand has never officially addressed these rumors, leaving many questions unanswered. In addition to these historical controversies, Louis Vuitton is known for practices that many find unusual today. One such practice is the burning of unsold merchandise. Instead of selling items at a discount, the company chooses to destroy any products that do not meet its high sales targets. There are several reasons for this. First, by burning unsold goods, Louis Vuitton maintains the exclusive image of its brand. It ensures that every customer pays the same high price for a product, rather than having items sold at lower prices. Second, this practice helps prevent theft and counterfeit sales. If unsold items were stored in large numbers, they might be stolen or copied by others. Even though burning products may seem wasteful, it is seen as a necessary measure to protect the brand's reputation. Today, Louis Vuitton is part of a much larger group owned by Bernard Arnault, one of the richest men in France. His luxury group LVMH includes around 70 brands. Many of these brands have long histories and are cherished for their French heritage. Yet under the umbrella of LVMH, each brand has a unique identity while still following a similar strategy of focusing on high quality, exclusivity, and tradition. This approach has helped LVMH grow into one of the most powerful forces in the fashion industry. The journey of Louis Vuitton is a tale of triumph over adversity. It is the story of a young man who faced hardship in his early years and then transformed his life through hard work and talent. His rise from a troubled childhood to becoming the founder of a world-renowned luxury brand is both inspiring and complex. His story teaches us that success often comes with challenges, and that even the most admired brands have hidden sides that are not immediately visible. In today's world, many people admire Louis Vuitton for its luxurious products and strong brand image. The company now has more than 460 stores in over 80 countries, and its items are sought after by celebrities and fashion lovers everywhere. The Louis Vuitton bag, for example, is a status symbol, with prices that can easily reach around $2,000 or more. The brand is famous not only for its classic designs, but also for its willingness to work with modern trends and influential figures like Michael Jackson, Angelina Jolie, and Selena Gomez. These collaborations have helped it keep the brand fresh and relevant, even as it remains steeped in tradition. Despite its success, the dark chapters of Louis Vuitton's past continue to raise questions. Many wonder about the balance between maintaining a proud heritage and addressing the controversial aspects of its history. The secrecy that surrounds many of the company's practices only deepens the mystery. Critics argue that by keeping details hidden, from connections to wartime regimes to the practice of burning unsold goods, Louis Vuitton risks damaging its reputation further. Yet the brand's loyal customers and supporters continue to appreciate its dedication to quality and excellence. Many observers today ask how a brand so famous for luxury and fine craftsmanship can have such a complex history. The answer lies in the nature of great companies. They are built over many years and shaped by the times in which they live. Louis Vuitton's early years were marked by hardship and determination. His journey from a small, humble beginning to the heights of fashion is a story of overcoming obstacles. But as the brand grew, it also had to navigate the tricky waters of politics, war, and modern business practices, all of which left their marks on its history. As we learn more about Louis Vuitton, we also gain insight into the world of luxury fashion itself. Behind every high-priced handbag or elegant trunk is a history filled with passion, innovation, and sometimes even controversy. The story of Louis Vuitton shows us that success is rarely simple. It is built on hard work and talent, but it is also shaped by difficult choices and hidden truths. This deeper understanding can help consumers see beyond the surface glamour and appreciate the full picture of what makes a brand like Louis Vuitton so significant. In the end, the story of Louis Vuitton is not just one of luxury and style. It is a story of resilience, ambition, and sometimes painful truths. The company's journey from a small workshop in Paris to a global luxury powerhouse is a remarkable achievement. Yet the dark secrets that have emerged over the years remind us that even the most prestigious brands have complicated pasts. They force us to ask important questions about the true cost of success and the hidden stories behind the labels we trust. What are your thoughts? Let us know in the comments down below.